What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples, we are in the building, peep squad. Let's get down to the situation, but please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Let's talk about Miss Kitty C's from Black Ink and also Ryan Henry and Tati and Young Bay and also Cesar's former manager Jeff Harlem and his blog site, I guess it is, allegedly it's only entertainment. In any event, they have been dropping stories, allegedly it's only entertainment, about Miss Kitty, and Miss Kitty is not feeling the situation, and now she is filing a lawsuit and she is suing for defamation, and she is suing for the lies. And Miss Kitty's going to address all these lies that have been out here on her allegedly, and she will be giving her commentary at the end of the video. And I'm just giving you guys a little bit of insight if you don't know what's going on, okay? So in any event, the blog site It's Only Entertainment has been posting information about Miss Kitty for years, and it seems like it hasn't been good information as well. They are alleging that Miss Kitty was out here sleeping with executive producers, and that's basically how she got casted on the Chicago Black Ink show, and how she was able to keep her job on the Black Ink Crew New York show, okay? They've been posting stories about Miss Kitty for a while, as you can see on the screen, okay? And allegedly the owner is Jeff Harlem, that used to be C's manager in 2008. In any event, he's basically allegedly claiming, and the blog site is claiming, that Miss Kitty basically used the Me Too movement to get on both shows, because allegedly she slept with both producers, as you can see on the screen, Rashid Daniels and Slang Hatch, basically saying that she slept with these guys, and that's how she was able to be casted on both shows. And also, when it comes down to the information, the blog site is alleging that, Miss Kitty used the Me Too movement to basically say that she was sleeping with producers, and she might file a lawsuit, okay? So they end up giving her what she wanted. Allegedly, she's going to address these claims at the end of the video, y'all. And then on top of that, we have Tati. She's out here in these streets. This is a while back, but the blog site, held on to the receipts, and basically Tati is saying the same thing. Tati is saying the same thing. Basically, she's accusing Miss Kitty of sleeping with executive producers, and basically said that she's a liar and she doesn't have a storyline. She's fake. She's manipulative, and basically she slept her way to get to where she's at, point blank, period. Y'all, I can't believe Tati have the nerve to talk about antibody body count when she was out here counting all types of bodies on Black Ink Crew. She was with everybody. Allegedly, she even went home with somebody on a drunk night while she was dating Tatti. But in any event, that's neither here or there. So when it comes down to the situation, Jeff Harlem basically is saying that he never wanted to be on the show, point blank, period. He was just managing C's, and the incident came up with allegedly Miss Kitty sleeping with Ryan Henry, and then Sky bringing the information in. All that was a plot, because they got all the information from his blog site and basically used that as a storyline. And plus, when it came to Sky, she did not know what was going on, what was happening, because at the time she was in Miami and she didn't have a storyline. So they used this particular blog site allegedly, for a storyline. As you can see, it says 3 years ago, Black Ink Crew Miss Kitty had a hot girl summer with Ryan, but wants to settle down with C's. And so from there, this blog site, aka Cesar's ex-manager, Jeff Harlem, allegedly saying that they use his stuff for a storyline. So if Miss Kitty want to sue, then we can sue, baby. So you guys tell me what you think about that situation. And also, the blog site is saying with, in any event, Kitty did admit that she slept with a security guard over there at the Black Ink Crew, okay, because she has been accused of sleeping with 2 of the executive producers, and also she has been accused of sleeping with a cameraman. And when it comes to Miss Kitty, she said she was not sleeping with no cameraman, point blank, period. period. That's not it. That's not the situation. 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 That's not
thank you to the people who were supporting me in there, who said, all of these things. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it at all, because it isn't true whatsoever. None of it is true. And like I said, lawsuit, darling, lawsuit. And I will, of course, I definitely will be speaking out about it. And I know people will be like, oh, well, you didn't end up suing C's and and you said you were going to sue him, blah, blah, blah. Well, you're right. I did say that. And I definitely started the process to do so. Oh, thank you, goodness. Ooh. Here we go. Whew. Sis, what's the word? You silly know that. Serge, what's up? Serge, you see this mess? I'm gonna call you when I get off here. They ain't trying to get me. You can't get me in trouble. That can't get me in trouble. I would do the same, because that's your character. They're trying to. Yeah, who wasn't there, somebody can tell you what you did and didn't do. It's crazy. So, what? Anyway. So, yeah. No, I was not sleeping with all of those people. And even if I was, like, how was this relevant to anything going on? Which I wasn't. Which I wasn't at all. I just, because you cuss people out in the comments. Oh. Even if you were, it's none of their business. Yeah. And who you do make him understand not to mess with. Like, I'm just speechless. Like, it's not, that's crazy. This is crazy. Well, no. So, like I said, oh, Tammy, I miss you too. Aside from the nonsense, how's my mental? That's the most important thing. I'm fine. I am fine. The tea was slow, so you had to post more slander. Absolutely. And like I said, we're in the territory of defamation. Well, libel and slander fall under the category of defamation of character. So my lawyer and I are going to have a field day with this one. Definitely going to get that Cardi B money. Yeah. Oh, well, he ain't got that, but but yes, they did not learn anything from Cardi B and Tasha K. And thank you so much. And the craziest, you spit on because you're too much of a beautiful. Thank you so much. Ryan didn't do anything. Ryan Q. Well, I was. Thank you. You should have got on here crying, so pain and suffering could have been up in there. Well, you know what, Kennedy? I have documentation. I've documented every time that he said something, and, starting back from 2019, which I had sent to the network. Which I had sent to the network and Big Fish and all of them. So, You know, pain and suffering's definitely in there. I don't have to cry or do anything. And if she missed shows, that's money. That's absolutely now, you know, Yaya God's chosen, that was actually in my initial suit for Cesar. But like I said, I started to go through with that. But then I thought about it and was just like, you know what? I'm just going to let karma do its thing. But this, I'm not going to let karma do its thing, because I am the karma in this situation. He's sick. I also have, you know, screenshots from Sky telling him, like, leave that girl alone. You're obsessed with her. Stop talking about her. So you won't be seeing me on VH1 anymore? No, I'll be there. This has nothing to do with VH1. And even still, VH1 knows everything that's gone on. VH1 is privy to. VH1 is privy to. So let's say if I threatened to sue Big Fish, threatened to sue VH1, saying that there was sexual misconduct amongst the executive producers, or do you think they would have had said showrunner, executive producer, still work on all 3 shows? Come on now. That makes no sense. And like I said, so why did Sky bring up you? We've addressed this a million times. It was Sky's job to bring up the rumor. Everybody at the table already knew about it. Everybody at the table already knew about it. Sky's job was to bring it up, and that's what she did. She asked me, could she do it? She was like, she was like, you know, because me and her close. That's what people didn't know. And we were at the table and I said, yeah, go ahead, bring it up. So, yeah. But she brought it up and she backed up off of it. Anyway, so yeah, if the network would not allow an executive producer that was, you know, accused of sexual misconduct to remain on the show, and not only that, remain a showrunner for the entire franchise. So let's pick apart that lie right there. And then the other producer, executive producer, was my producer, my first season on the show. Sorry, I was reading. Y'all know I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Was my producer my first season on the show. One of the reasons I made it through one of the people that helped me through my first season. We still cool to this day. Now, do you think if I accused him of sexual misconduct, that we would still be cool to this day? Come on now. So, and also, yes, if you are, first of all, if you have an inappropriate relationship with the producer, number one, cast and producer are supposed to get in trouble. But definitely the producers are going to get fired. So why were they allowed to keep their jobs? And my producer, my first season, one of the people that was named, he didn't even work with us no more. He wasn't even working for the company. Wasn't working on Black Ink at all when I was on both shows. Come on now. I could do this all day. Let's pick it apart. Like I said, that person just mad because they weren't featured on the show and all of their scenes got cut, which I had nothing to do with. The network just ain't like they ass. Network just ain't like them. Don't have nothing to do with me. So, they still mad at me from some shit 3 years ago that I had nothing to do with. And I would think if you threaten gun violence on our showrunner and our executive producer, who is a white woman, child, I don't think you're going to be featured ever, anywhere. So, but that's okay. But I really just got on here because I'm definitely gonna tell my story, my side of it. Yes, he did start the rumor back in 2017. And the only reason it was brought up in 2019 is because production wanted Ryan to come over to the Brooklyn grand opening to be my love interest. I didn't know about that. And then Cesar thought I knew about it and thought I was trying to make him look stupid or embarrass him or, all of that, just stupid shit. And that's when he had the article written, the first article written. So yeah, and that's what started it all. A rumor that they had made up all the way back in 2017. So yeah, but no, I just got on here to say thank you to the people. I saw a lot of you taking up for me. I appreciate that. Thank you to the people. I ain't supposed to laugh at that. That's mean. Thank you to the people that brought it to my attention. Who? Aaliyah 26? Who? Not at the time that we were accused. Whether I did or didn't is irrelevant because I was single. So I can do what I want to do. And nobody was married. But not at the time that I said, not at the time that they accused me. All love. And let them know they're blocked. And then they just tried to follow me from, so yeah, 2 words, lawsuit. Because, you ain't got to lie on me. That's just crazy. And then I'm like, a cameraman? Now, this is no disrespect to, Plush. I was like, damn, sis. This is no disrespect to any of our camera crews on Chicago nor New York. I love them to pieces. But, nah. Nah, and I don't understand how that would help me do anything. She don't like me, so F her. They hate him, but they've been watching you all these years. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Technically, you don't have to explain yourself. You are a grown woman. I don't have to explain myself because, you know, my lawyer's definitely going to do that for me. But, for real, Plush? Oh, you got to tell me about it when I get off here. And also, you know, I've been talking about this for years because if you go on Urban Bell, I forgot when that, but it was definitely in 2020 when I said, you know, Cesar's people be harassing me, be calling me, threatening me, all of this other stuff. Yeah, I've been speaking out about it. Been speaking out. I don't have to, I'm just now suing. This is a different person, sweetheart. It's not the same person, but, it's Dre. Drea, you still in here, boo-boo? I want to say this. I definitely saw 4 in the comments. Now, he said, wow, but why comment at all? Why would you have to comment at all? So I don't want you crying to Drea when I'm be on your ass. Don't cry to her. Because you knew what you were doing. And see, that's why I've been telling people. You like to throw rocks and hide your hands as well. So that's okay. Because you did not have to comment. What's up, babe? I'm late, y'all. What's happening? Who else is in here? Stop tagging people. They can tag whoever they want to because most of the people are blocked. They can't see nothing. It said narcs everywhere. Nah, Ryan good. Ryan's cool. You always tell your own story, sis. That's what I respect about you, for real. Thank you, Plush. I miss you. Yeah, y'all can keep tagging it. No, I mean, it's gonna like come out anyway. It's gonna come out in this lawsuit. All these lies that are told. I still want to know who the cameraman is. I'm like, you just throwing anything. Just throwing anything to the wall to make it sick. Sorry, I was reading something. Forgive me. But yeah, like I said, I will tell the story, the whole story soon. And none of that included that. All of that shit is lies. Lies, fairy tales, fallacies, falsities. They said the security guard too. Now, actually, that was true. But no. But I've already spilled that tea of my own. That was my boyfriend. And we were together for 1.5 years. Okay? We broke up in December of 2017. It is now 2022. Why is that? See, and like I said, there wasn't just no man that I was sleeping with. Or just happened like, or a friend with benefits. That was my man. That was my boyfriend. And everybody knew. Everybody knew. So yeah. So I was like, damn, why that's being brought up now when everybody and their mama knew that was my boyfriend? That's not tea. That's fucking dishwater. Come on now. Come on now. And how I got on, I was always supposed to come to Chicago. They've been trying to get me over to Chicago for a while. And even before Cesar put out the rumor again, I was always supposed to be over in Chicago to do a couple of episodes with Ryan, because everybody found out that we were really good friends, and I was supposed to help get Ryan into therapy, or like be a female voice for him, you know, since there were no females over here, and he and Charmaine weren't cool at the time. So I was always supposed to be over here. And then it just so happens Cesar put out the rumor again, and then that spiraled out of control. You can tagging people she don't associate with. Stop playing with me, right? You can, I mean, y'all can tag who y'all want to. If they block, they block. They can't see it anyway. I went to Chicago to be messy. No, I was always supposed to go to Chicago. Why should I not get a check? I take care of myself. So after the rumor hit, the reason why I was on both shows was because that's what network wanted. I didn't have anything to do with that. That wasn't my decision. I didn't even think I could do it, but I did, because everybody tried to take me down so much for a decision that wasn't even my own. So I'm just like, yeah. You know, when somebody says that you can't do something, so you'll keep doing it. You'll do it just to prove everybody wrong, just to back them down. That's why y'all better stop playing with my sister Plush. She not the one with the motherfucking two. Why you explain yourself anyway? Why do you guys say that? If somebody's slandering your name, like, and it's a fucking 1,000 comments under it, and views, and people that you know that be faking like they cool with you commenting on it, why wouldn't you want to tell your side of it?